Good morning. While I wake up for my day, we're gonna do 10 minutes of astrology while I also do my million, cause still gotta do laundry, still gotta make coffee, still have to exercise, I have a doctor's appointment today, etc, 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 etc. Life goes on forever, so I just do this in the meantime so that I have what I need to keep up with everything. If you are a new subscriber and you're interested in stuff like this, thank you, because it really has given me some motivation. And if you are an existing person, you are welcome, anybody, all of you are welcome to reach out to me at any time for a free 10-minute reading. Remember, if I am allowed to record it and post it to share, I will do a free 10-minute reading for you. Otherwise, my readings are $30. Usually it's about 45 minutes. Moving on, we are going to talk about Mars in Scorpio. This is from September 2025 until it's out and into Sagittarius. Mars in Scorpio, for those of you who don't know, Mars is the planet of action and war. It is a very powerful, goal-oriented, work-oriented. So, Scorpio is shady. They are secretive. I have a bias against a lot of stuff. But Mars in Scorpio is like, you're going to work under the radar. Like, people with Mars in Scorpio are really good at, like, being a tech bro that writes the code. Like, they want to be the one that hacks into the system. They want to be, like, my sister was a Scorpio. She was a private investigator. That's the Mars and Scorpio type. So, with that in mind, we are going into lots of kites. Not necessarily with Mars, but during this time period, there are definitely kites that are involved. Let me look at my little mini notes here. And by the way, just a reminder, still want to do my giveaway, looking to hit 5K subscribers. I've decided I am going to give away a 4-leaf clover bookmark. They're handmade by yours truly, and they're not the best quality because they're handmade. They're my handmade, but they're from me, and I will send them to you. But I want to hit 5K subs first. So, lots of kites, but that's because of the Sun and Mercury, I believe, while they are in Libra. So, one of the next things to happen, it looks like an inconjunct, oh good lord, Uranus and Gemini retrograde, which during this, it does go back to 0, and I do believe that it will fall back to Taurus. After this, not during this, but shortly after this, it'll go back into Taurus. But while it's at that 0 degree mark, it is going to be in conjunct Mars in Scorpio, which Scorpio is a higher octave of Gemini. So I really, it's the strangest thing. I actually think this is a good irritate. Like, you needed to be irritated about this. So, Gemini is communications, Uranus is electricity and creativity and, like, all of that. So it's a good place for Uranus to be in. And that's in conjunct. Mars does not like being in Scorpio. So it's going to be in conjunct how you act. So if you have been experiencing some creative roadblock, after this in conjunction is maybe when you get, like, your light source of information that you needed to have. So you may want to wait until just after that finishes for you to, and after all the retrogrades go back direct, and then past the 2 degree, because oh my god, we're not talking about all that, but all that stuff is coming. And I'm just like, nope. So, another in conjunct that's going to be happening is with Neptune in Aries retrograde, which will go back into Pisces in late October. Not cool. Again, aren't you tired of learning these lessons? I know I am. So that's going to be, it'll go from a poor lesson in spirituality to have you learned the emotional lesson yet? Because you're going to have to now act on it in some deep, dark, like let the darkness outweigh like a Scorpio. It's just let's all pray. Then at some point there's going to be a square to Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. And this square, anything that comes up in Scorpio for the next 20 years, anything that you have in Scorpio, anything that comes up in Scorpio is going to be square when it hits that degree Pluto. And it's going to happen every time. So just go ahead and get set up. So this particular alignment, Mars in Scorpio, square Pluto in Aquarius, it's the people versus how the undertones are acting. It's the actions of the like secret societies undermining the because Pluto is sex, death, reincarnation, transformation. Aquarius is societal change. So it's undermining society. So, and by the way, the the picture, the tab, I can't words, on the thing that shows the kite at the end of Mars being in Scorpio. Kites are wonderful, wonderful things. I need to quickly get through a few more of these. There's going to be a conjunction to Mercury, a conjunction to Lilith, a square to Chiron, at some point at the very end, there's going to be then a trine to Saturn. So, your mixed messages have now been made much more unclear. And then we'll end with a kite, which is nice. So that's the fortune telling of this time from Shay, your favorite astrologer on the internet. One more time, my name is Shay. I sell some stuff on eBay, Shannon Bag MBR. I remembered my thing. By the way, I have an astrology predictions playlist to 2046. If you go to my playlist on my channel and search for the playlist called Astrology's Predictions to 2046, you'll find all the planets that I've gone through so far in the order as best as I could make it for you to watch back. I know the Pluto video is really hard to get through. Double speed it. I'm sorry, I was really nervous when I made it. And one more thing. I got one more thing for you. Hold on. Look at the kitty. Okay, bye.